At the end of each year, I like to offer my psychic predictions for the coming year. As a reminder, I do not have any psychic powers, even though I'm pretty sure if psychic powers existed, I would have them, but I don't think that they exist. Psychics who charge you money for their wisdom are just scam artists who are doing a magic trick. This is the trick. You make general, vague statements that can easily be twisted so that you're always right. You predict things that are statistically likely to happen anyway, and you throw in a few specific, unlikely to happen predictions on the off chance that one hits. If it does hit, everyone will remember it, and you're going to look awesome. If it doesn't happen, everyone's just going to forget about it. So before I get into what's going to happen in 2019, as usual, I first want to look back at my predictions for 2018 to see how I did. First, I predicted that a major world leader would die. Of course, just last month, George H.W. Bush died. Huge hit. I also said that I saw news of a meteor interacting with the Earth. In fact, back in July, a meteor struck Greenland just 27 miles from a U.S. Air Force base with the force of 2.1 kilotons. It was a huge rock. So that's another big hit. Literally. Anyway, I also saw a miraculous story of a dog rescuing people, possibly from a fire. Sure enough, just this month in Kansas, a dog named Buster jumped on his sleeping owner, barking until she woke up to find that her house was on fire. She was able to get out safely with her daughter. Good job, Buster, and even better job, me, for psychically foreseeing this event, though not in a way that would have prevented the house from getting on fire in the first place. I then said that I saw Chris Pratt getting not just a new film role, but a whole new big franchise. And you guys knocked this one out of the park. Universal Pictures announced that they had cast him in Cowboy Ninja Viking, a movie based on a graphic novel that they hoped would turn into a successful franchise. So there you have it. I'm psychic. You'd be forgiven for thinking that if you only went by what I just told you. But what I just told you was what a person pretending to be a psychic would tell you. So now I'm going to tell you what they wouldn't tell you. Yes, I did predict the death of a world leader, but I also said that it would be sudden, unexpected, and possibly due to an assassination or heart trouble. None of those things apply to H-dubs. I said a meteor or asteroid would interact with the Earth, but I didn't mention that that happens approximately once every 2 weeks, so I was pretty sure that was going to happen. I said a dog would rescue people from a fire, but I also said that it could have been a cat instead of a dog, or it also could have been a tsunami or other natural disaster instead of a fire. Lots of options, and honestly, this shit happens all the time. Seriously, get a pet. They will wake you up in the middle of the night all the time over stupid shit that's not even there. But maybe one of those times your house will be on fire, so you'll be grateful for it. I said Chris Pratt would get a film franchise, but after looking into this, actually they announced it back in 2017 before I even made that video. I didn't know at the time, in my defense. And just back in August of 2018, they announced that the film is on hold indefinitely, which personally I think that's probably a good idea because apparently it's yet another movie about a guy with multiple personalities, and we really don't need more of that bullshit in films. Thank you very much. Also, I didn't mention any of the celebrity deaths I predicted because I got them all wrong. I'm happy to report that Tony Bennett, Maggie Smith, and Jeff Goldblum are all alive and well. I'm also sad to report that Charlie Sheen and Rob Schneider are also still alive. Oh well, you can't win them all. Okay, on to my predictions for 2019. First up, I see a huge scientific breakthrough regarding a major cause of death, like heart disease or cancer. I'm leading off with some good news. I want to hope for the best. I also foresee trouble for a major world leader, possibly a sitting president being charged with major crimes. I don't know. It's just this psychic flash I had. I know it's completely nuts. Just thought I'd throw it out there. The biggest news for 2019, though, is going to be that humanity will finally find direct evidence of alien life. So that's going to be quite exciting. We're looking at a real good year. On the bad news side, I do think we're going to see some very bad hurricanes in the southeast U.S., as well as a volcano erupting at the same time. Not in the southeast, though, but at the same time. On to some celebrity deaths. Let's try this one again. Rob Schneider. I'm just going to keep saying it until it's true. Jimmy Carter. Sorry. Kirk Douglas, Clint Eastwood, and Kenny Rogers. Also, I see a young actress in her 20s dying unexpectedly, probably in the summertime. Okay, so that's it for 2018. As usual, I will check back in at the end of 2019 to see how I did. Let's hope, even if my predictions are still wrong, let's hope it's a better year than 2018.